Alright guys, just had a wicked rainstorm. It's Friday and didn't see much activity this morning, but checking out across the street, it's hitting the 5 o'clock hour and I wanted to see who was coming through. But my friend Kathy was just over and we were hanging out, and across the street my neighbor, who's the hairdresser, she actually has a little cute little dog. He's a mixie breed, but he's adorable. And weirdly enough, which sounds kind of crazy, the dog usually comes barking at us as soon as he sees humans at the, in an area that they can actually see. And he wasn't coming to bark at us. Strange, huh? So behind him, my girlfriend noticed the same thing. She saw something that was hiding behind the tree peeking out, and she mentioned it to me. Do you see that? And I said, yeah. Do you see it too? And she said, yeah. So when you start to see them, these beings, or whatever you want to call them, people in the woods, big people in the woods, it kind of starts to make it seem like you're a little crazy and you're not too sure what the hell's going on. But last night my cousin came in from Pittsburgh, and she's a little bit of intuitive, like very intuitive, and she could see them. And she's able to see them walking across the street or walking across the field. And weirdly enough, seeing their faces, and she was in shock that they actually are that bold. Oh, somebody's coming through, like coming across the street even. Wow, is that nuts? Like right here, that was my finger causing that. I want to buy that property so bad, you have no idea. But there's the roof of that house that's collapsed. And then there's a building that's being constructed right next to it, which is still on the land. And I want to know where they're originating from, because that tree snapped. That was a snap. That was not the wind. But these guys are back here. Hi. What's going on? I'm gonna go up top and see what's up. Oh, you know what? Oh, those are nice pine cones. You see those pine cones? Oh, they're big. God, I could use them in my decorating. Guys, I really need some pine cones. Bring some over to me. Leave them on the back deck or on the porch, please. You hear me? Okay. Now I'm gonna look at this other tree over here across the street from my neighbor's house. I noticed some stuff inside. Somebody's behind me, like literally, because I feel my machine going crazy. But in these trees, I started to notice them at night hanging out, because they're massive trees. Look at all this. You hear this traffic? This is craziness. Alright, I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I'm back on. This is next door to me, like my neighbor's house. They actually have a salon, and we're a residential commercial area, but see that tree right there? There's somebody behind it, peeking through. Unfortunately, you really can't tell because the fence kind of distorting it. But the dog was sitting right there at the tree, staring backwards. But he also was staring at us, and then he would stare backwards. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody's... I've never really seen anybody in their tree. Honestly, I've never seen anybody in that tree hanging out. I've seen that tree with a lot of activity, which is another neighbor. And I see them running across the street there. But not that tree. And I thought maybe it was the dogs that were preventing it. And then I also got a notification from one of my, you know, you get those notifications from your neighbors' groups and stuff. And they actually, somebody was saying, did you hear this weird noise? Like a chirping noise, but it didn't sound like a bird. And it was repetitive, and it was going over non-stop. It was like a weird whistling, but it wasn't whistling. It was kind of like a chirp along with it. And nobody could really describe what it was. Now, it couldn't be a bird, of course, but think about it. If it's a bird, we can't describe. And it was down the street near another development in a wooded area. They took a picture of it, and I could actually see a squatch at the bottom, like at the base of the bushes, just like this one was behind this tree. There he is. See him? He's right there. I see you. Ha ha ha. See him? He's peeking back. He doesn't want anyone to see him. That he's seeing. I see him. Look at him. There he is. He's just barely peeking back around. Alright, I'm sorry I'm swaying because my hand's like shaky today. Alright, I'm going to go back to the other side. Giving it a pause for a second. Okay, unpaused. I should have seen if somebody came across the street, but just look at all these cars. See these cars? This is a pain in the ass. This is the amount of volume that we see in a day. It's like a car every second. Oh, there they're coming around. Wow. Did you notice how it wasn't getting clear? I think somebody's in my yard. Like, I'm serious. What is up with these SEPTA buses? I don't understand it. This is now, what the hell is going on? That's like the 5th one. Alright, something's up. I'm gonna have to look. Because that's the 5th SEPTA bus that just went by. And SEPTA doesn't come across our highway. Dude, do you think that looks smart? Do you think that looks smart? Let's walk a baby on a highway. No. Sorry. It's just wrong. We have no sidewalks here either. Please run. Please run. See how much traffic? Do you think it looks good just driving pushing a coach? They wonder why people get hit on this road. Anyway. Let's see what comes through. Somebody is standing behind me, sorry. It's really, he's bugging me. Whoa. He is on top of me. Oh my God. Alright, I'm going to probably have to turn off because the sensation that this machine is giving me is really, feels like it's going right through my feet all the way up to my head. Ooh, what are you? Do you see that little guy right there? Does that look weird? Is that a guy or is that a weird? I don't know. Is that a thing? Or is that a guy? My motion detectors are now just going off. Okay. Bam. Bam. There's something there. Little guardian guy. There's another guardian guy. Who the heck are you? Anyway. Ba-bam. Yeah, I'm videotaping you. Maybe that's just trash. I can't really tell. Anyway. See what we see. Okay. I have this hippo costume, one of those blow-up ones. I just got it a couple weeks ago, or a month ago. I'm going to put it on and dance out here, see what happens. Alright guys, we're at 11 minutes in, and I'm going to hashtag out and see what we get. Alright, have a good weekend.